Okay, here's one for you. What is enlightenment? Think about it. What is enlightenment? I came to the conclusion that the term enlightenment is only used to express approval for something. That's all. There's like a right-wing equivalent of enlightenment, a left-wing equivalent of enlightenment. There's, a conservative Christian view of enlightenment. There's a neoclassical academic interpretation of enlightenment. There's the Enlightenment period in history. Why was it called the Enlightenment? Were people more enlightened? Well, yeah, but enlightened in terms of what? Because they're saying that enlightenment means that everyone does this, that, and the other, right? Or everyone thinks in a certain way, and therefore they're enlightened. Alright, there's pagans these days who are superstitious people who worship goddesses of death, blood, and gore, who say that they're more enlightened. Okay? I mean, what is enlightenment? It's something that someone approves of. Oh, you are enlightened because you think what I want you to think. Yes, that's basically what it's all about. And people do look out for whatever this state of enlightenment is. I mean, if you had not thought for a minute that the term enlightenment meant something that somebody else approved of and that they wanted you to be, what would you think that it was? Some higher state, a better state of being, maybe, but better in what, by what particular standards? More sane. Well, what is sane by comparison with what particular culture and what particular values? You see, it's all thoroughly subjective. And so therefore, it's become a term which is heavily ingrained in society to mean something bigger and better. But it's lost its meaning. And as it's lost its meaning, we've got to deny that it really has any real meaning. Alright? Some people say that they have developed spiritually when they're hearing voices. No, when you're hearing voices, you're hearing voices. It could be to do with anything, okay? Like a bad diet. Shush, okay? I mean, if you're seeing spirits, does it necessarily mean to say that spirits exist? No, it means to say you can have a strange experience, okay? So, if you think you're enlightened, does that necessarily mean to say that you are enlightened? No, it means to say that there is something better about the way that you feel about what you have become than previously. Okay? If education meant enlightenment, why would it be that when you go to university to study psychology, you come across all these really screwed up neurotic people who happen to be your lecturers and tutors? Why? They've studied, they're all PhD level. But they're crazy. So, education itself will not provide you with enlightenment. Religiosity itself will not provide you with enlightenment, because there's religious people who are very devout and very pious, but they're also complete and utter fucking lunatics. So, is there a particular end goal to life, to spiritual development? No, there isn't. Just growing up, growing older, getting, saner, more practical, more rational, more down to earth. More efficient at what you do. Being more closely aligned with the politics you approve of. Stuff like that. That's emergence into a new enlightenment, And it goes with the passage of time, and it changes. And for someone to turn around and say, I'm more enlightened than you, what that means is that they approve of what they think. They might be a totally neurotic, screwed up wanker, okay? Like a lecturer in psychology. It could be, okay? So if someone plays like the power and control thing over you, to saying like, I'm really enlightened and you're not, feel free to use that gift which God has given you under these circumstances. It's called your middle finger. Use it.